Yep, I like it. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yep. Yes, sir.
Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check,
I'm
check,
I'm
check.
good too.
Check, check, check,
Yep.
check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Go ahead and come in on the stage when you start it up.
This is boxing. This is
check,
Top Rank,
check,
presented by
check,
Hall of
1,
Fame
2,
boxing
check, 1,
promoter
2,
Mr.
check, 1,
Bob
2.
Arum. Brought to you all
Check,
week
1, 2.
by Boost Mobile. Money is power. By AutoZone. Get in the zone. By Bud Light, the official beer of celebrations, and by DraftKings. Download the app today. There is a bunch of people on this stage with me here in the lobby of the Madison Square Garden. Everything is going down Saturday, June 10th at the theater here inside Madison Square Garden. We're going to get right to it because, like I said, I feel like I'm in line for tickets for a Beyonce concert or something. But gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Henry, I'm going to start with you. Henry LeBron, welcome. Puerto Rican Day weekend here in New York City. You're on a card with a bunch of your fellow countrymen. How excited are you to be here with us?
Fin de semana de la parada puertorriqueño, estás aquí con todos tus compañeros, ¿cómo te sientes de estar aquí?
Pues mira, me siento muy contento, primeramente agradecido de Dios. Es la segunda vez consecutiva que estoy presente en un cartel como este, tan importante, donde estuvieron muchos de los grandes de nosotros anteriores. De verdad que muy contento, contento con mis compañeros boricuas, Sander, Omar, sabe que hemos estado, ¿me entiendes?, trabajando arduamente y de verdad que muy contento. Esperamos dar el máximo, el 100%, y también por ustedes, espero que se disfruten este día, este sábado, que lo disfruten, fin de semana de la parada, así que vamos a echarle el resto.
I feel very happy. I feel ready to fight this Saturday. You know,
My man
this is the
just said a
second
whole lot.
year in a row that I fight in Puerto Rican Day Parade. I'm happy to be here with my teammates, Sander Sayas, Omar Rosario. We are ready to put on a show for Puerto Rican Day Parade, and we're just here to just fight on Saturday.
Getting into a little bit of the nuts and bolts, this is the first time for you that you're scheduled for a 10-round fight. Did that change anything in camp to prepare for 10 rounds?
Es la primera vez que está en una pelea de 10 asaltos. ¿Cambió algo eso durante el entrenamiento?
Pues mira, nos movimos a Florida a trabajar. Creo que ha sido un campo de entrenamiento súper bien, súper excelente. Hemos trabajado de la mano de Javier Centeno y de verdad que trabajar también con Sander, sabe, es tremenda persona, sabe, es un buen muchacho. Hemos trabajado súper bien, se ha trabajado duro. Yo creo que el sábado van a poder ver.
I'm to Orlando, Florida. I've been training with Sander Sayas. You know, he's a great kid, you know, like the results are going to be seen this Saturday.
Thanks, Henry, for spending time with us. Thank you very much. I'm going to go over here to my left. Bruce Carrington, thank you for joining us. Got the Dodger hat on, but importantly, it does say Brooklyn on the side. We will point that out. Brownsville, Brooklyn, 7-0, 4 knockouts. This is home for you. How special is it to be sitting here at Madison Square Garden?
It's always special. It's always like a real special moment for me because I get to perform in front of my family and my friends and my fans. And once again, it's home, baby. It's also, the Mecca of boxing. It's always a great opportunity to be able to fight on the card whenever I get to fight here.
Your last time out, just over the river, Newark, you put on a show, second round knockout. What did you take away from that one that you could possibly be bringing into here? It was a short one, but you put on a show.
Oh, well, it's just, I take away from every single fight that I have, from this fight on that I got coming up next, is just more just picking my shots a little bit more, taking my time, and just being able to be more of a surgeon so I can have a little bit more fun inside the ring.
I don't know that you can have much more fun, brother. You always got a big smile on your face.
Thank you.
And it's always great having you with us. Listen, enjoy this weekend. I could sit with each of you for 30 minutes, but unfortunately we don't have that kind of time. So thanks, Bruce, for being with us.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to go over here to a heavyweight. Damian Kaniba, thank you for joining us as well. I know your translator is off here. You come from a long line of Polish heavyweights. What's it mean to you to carry that torch?
Przed tobą była długa linia polskich pięściarzy wagi ciężkiej. I teraz ty wkraczasz. Co to znaczy dla ciebie?
Przede wszystkim jestem bardzo dumny ze swojego pochodzenia. Polacy bardzo długo wyczekiwali kolejnego Andrzeja Gołotę, więc mam nadzieję, że nikogo nie zawiodę i będę godnym jego następcą.
I'm extremely proud of my heritage and where I come from. The Polish people are waiting for the next Andrew Golota, and I hope that's going to be me.
It's funny you mentioned that. My next question. Most of the champions, well, all of the champions in the heavyweight division are in their 30s. When do you feel you'll be ready for your shot at a title in a great, great heavyweight division?
Wszyscy mistrzowie wagi ciężkiej już mają po 30. Kiedy myślisz, że to będzie twoja kolej?
Zdecydowanie nie mam zbyt długiej kariery amatorskiej, więc na pewno muszę budować się bardzo mądrze. Potrzebuję na pewno jeszcze dużo doświadczenia, ale chciałbym za 3-4, maksymalnie 5 lat być w swoim prime i walczyć o tytuły mistrzowskie.
It's a process for me step by step. I don't have a long amateur career. We have a great game plan. I think in about 3-4 years I'll be reaching my prime and I'll be ready to attack.
One last question for you. You've made home here in the New York, New Jersey area. What does it mean to you every time you fight the Polish flags lining the ring walk and the fans that come out to support you?
Nowy Jork, New Jersey to tak jak twój drugi dom. Dużo polskich kibiców przychodzi, polskie flagi wieszą. Co to znaczy dla ciebie, jak wchodzisz do ringu, to wszystko widzisz, jakie emocje masz?
No, przede wszystkim to jest dla mnie ogromny zaszczyt. Coraz bardziej czuję się tu jak na gali w Polsce, jak w domu. No, mam nadzieję, że jeszcze trochę i wypełnię cały stadion.
It's a huge honor for me. With each fight coming up, I feel more and more like I'm fighting in Poland. So I hope soon enough I'll be able to pack the whole stadium filled with Polish fans.
Soon enough. Thank you very much for being here. Omar Rosario, great to have you with us. I'm going to come out. How motivated are you to be on this card on such an iconic weekend in New York City?
I am very happy and thankful with PATRON and God to have the second opportunity to fight here in MSG the day before the parade, Puerto Rican parade. It's a proud for me, and I am ready to put a statement and demonstrate that I am the future in 140 pounders.
What does it mean to you? Similar to what I just asked Damian, the Puerto Rican flags are going to be out en masse in that theater Saturday night. What's that mean to you? Does it give you an extra boost? Like you just said, it's the day before the big parade. There's going to be flags everywhere.
Yes, fighting in New York is like fighting in Puerto Rico, because a lot of Puerto Rican go to the MSG, and last year I feel the energy and I like it, and I know that Saturday night I will live that.
So there's a young crop of amazing fighters in Top Rank. You're 10 fights in. You know, what have you taken away from this pro game so far? What have you learned now 10 fights into your short career?
Yes, I learned a lot in my last 10 fight, and I'm ready to keep growing as a fighter and demonstrate that I am the future and the new era in the 140. And this year I want to establish myself in the elite of the 140 pounders.
Listen, thanks for spending time with us. It's going to be fireworks Saturday night. You're going to be a part of those fireworks. Robson Conceição, how are you, brother? Thank you for joining us. How motivated are you to get back into this game, man? Back on the win column, coming off that fight with Shakur.
Olá, Robson. Muito bem-vindo por estar aqui conosco. Como é que te sentes depois daquela luta com o Shakur? Como é que te sentes estar agora de volta outra vez à Top Rank?
Contra o Shakur foi uma grande luta, né? Lutei contra um grande adversário, um grande campeão, e tive essa luta como um grande aprendizado, e agora estou de volta, firme e forte, pronto para retornar tudo em busca do cinturão mundial mais uma vez.
My fight against Shakur was a great fight. He's a great champion. It was a fight that I got a great opportunity to learn, but now I'm focused, I'm back, and I'm on my path to become the world champion.
Looking at this division, you can't look past Blanco, who you're fighting Saturday, but what's on your list? How do you see yourself getting back into this game to what you just said, back to a championship?
Nesta divisão, portanto, agora vais ter este combate este sábado contra o Blanco, mas no teu plano...
E no futuro eu penso novamente lutar contra o Oscar Valdez, que é uma luta que eu não tenho como que eu perdi até hoje.
In my career, I always like to focus on a step at a time. Right now, I'm just going to focus on this fight. He's also a great fighter. But next, I'm just focused on hopefully fighting Oscar Valdez, because still today I don't understand how I lost.
I was going to bring up that next. You've been in some incredibly close fights. Some could argue that they should have gone your way, as you just mentioned. Do you carry a different chip on your shoulder now, where you go into the ring where you want to leave no doubt?
Tu já tiveste em algumas lutas que, porventura, deixaram alguma dúvida, que poderia pender a vitória para o teu lado. Quando tu agora lutas, sentes algum tipo de pressão em que, não, agora vou mesmo para não deixar dúvida nenhuma?
100%. Eu me preparei muito para essa luta. Eu tive uma grande mudança de data por problemas com o visto. Tive mais tempo para me preparar. Estou 100% certo de que darei um grande combate a todos.
Yes, 100%. And now with the fact that they postponed this fight, I had even more time to get ready, and I'm super focused and super confident that I'm going to put a great show this Saturday.
Excited to see you in the ring Saturday night. Thank you very much for being with us. I'm going to come over here to Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine, Jimmy Birchfield, Classic Entertainment and Sports, now signed with Top Rank. How excited are you for this next step in your journey?
I'm very excited to make a statement here at Top Rank and be one of the top competitors and just chase a world title.
I've asked this, it comes up a lot in press conferences, to not look past the current task at hand, but there's a lot of conversation about the lightweight division, talks about you fighting the likes of Shakur. How do you stay focused at the task at hand?
I don't really listen Fight Week to any media or any YouTube channels, anything like that. I'm just focused on my opponent, focused on my training, and focused on what I got to do on Saturday to come out victorious, and then we could talk about the plans after that.
Yeah, I just want everybody in the room to know Jermaine just called you all out. He doesn't listen to any media, so you guys can all.
I respect all y'all. I appreciate y'all.
No, you don't have to backpedal. It's fine. They got tough skin. You're fighting Galindo, probably your toughest competitor to date. We saw him drop Murataya. What did you take away from watching that tape, and does he present any challenges for you Saturday night that you think might be a problem?
Yeah, I think every opponent has its set of challenges. He's definitely a power hitter, and I can't sleep on him, and I just got to stay extra sharp and focus.
Listen, Jermaine, thanks so much. Congratulations on signing with Top Rank. Excited to see you in the ring Saturday night. And to everybody else on the stage with us, thank you guys for your time. I know Fight Week can be daunting at times and crazy with the schedule, so thank you. Moving on to our co-feature. They're sitting on either side of me. It's Ronald Cruz to my left, Xander Zayas to my right, a great junior middleweight showdown. Xander, I want to start with you because this seems to be becoming a regular thing here. Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend in New York City. You always look great. You're always in shape. How excited are you to be back here at Madison Square Garden to put on a show?
Well, first off, I want to thank Top Rank, ESPN, MSG for the opportunity they always give me. This will be my first Puerto Rican weekend. I'm excited for this one. It's awesome to see all these cultures come together and bring an excellent show to MSG and to New York. And I'm ready to put on a show for my Puerto Rican fans Saturday night. I'm excited.
Ronald, I want to come to you. How excited you be on this card Saturday night, New York City?
Oh, I'm beyond excited, man. I think this is an opportunity I've been waiting for my whole life. And, I've been preparing really hard, and I can't wait, man. I'm excited to go out there, have fun, and do what we do best.
Speaking of that opportunity, I wrote down here, why are you the guy to derail one of the hottest stars in the game right now?
You know what, man? I think that I've spent a lot of years coming and getting to this point. I think that I've been in the ring with great world champions, the likes of Mike Tyson, Sergey Lipinets, Johnny Beck. I think that I can hang, and I think that it's my time, man. I think Xander's a great competitor. I can't wait to get in there, and I think boxing needs fights like this where you're fighting against the best. If you're not fighting the best, what are you doing?
I love it. You've been in the ring with some tough guys. I wrote that down, so it's funny. Did you look at my notes, or did you did, right? Yeah, I figured. Were you offended or surprised when you got this call? Did you think this fight was going to happen?
Well, you know what? We've been waiting for this fight since the beginning of the year. So when it got postponed, I felt a little offended because I said, "Oh man, they're pushing me to the side," But they ended up sealing the deal, and I'm glad that happened. And I respect.
Well, like he said, he's motivated. It's an opportunity that he's been waiting his whole life. So I'm expecting him to come out and and wanting to fight, wanting to put on a show. Everything is done. When the fight got postponed, we contacted Top Rank. We said that this is the opponent we wanted to fight. We wanted to continue to, excited to put on a show and showcase what we've been working on.
You both brought it up. It was, postponed from the April 1st date. How are you feeling? Any concerns having coming off an injury?
Not at all, not at all. I feel like the body needed it. Sometimes, the body tells you you need to take a break in different ways, and that was the way to the body, to tell me that I needed a break. And now I'm more than ready. I'm excited. I'm motivated. My family's here. My fans are here. And I'm gonna put on a show. I'm gonna shine like I always do.
Ronald, what without giving anything away, what's your game plan Saturday night? How do you? I said the word derail, but how do you shock the boxing world Saturday night?
Look, man, I'm going to get in that ring. I'm going to look sexy. Me and Xander, two good-looking guys, and we're just going to put on a great show, baby.
Can we get a tight 3-shot here of the sexy and screen grab that? And
I appreciate that.
You guys
man.
take it out. That's the quote of the day.
I appreciate that, and again, he's really motivated. I know he's gonna come out and try to put on a show. He's the next step in my career, and I'm excited to take on it.
You talked about family being here, Puerto Rican Day Parade, weekend, Madison Square Garden. How do you stay focused and not allow those distractions in fight week to creep in and cause a little slip up here or there?
Like Jermaine said, fight week is all about staying as focused as possible, getting all the distractions to the side, and just focus on making weight and putting on a show Saturday night. Right now, it's just a regular fight week for me. I try to stay motivated, listening to music, just dancing, having fun, cutting weight, and everything else is done. I mean, the hard work is all over.
Ronald, Xander, this is a co-feature that I think everybody's excited to see. Any last words before we bring everybody up for some photos, Ronald?
I just want to thank Top Rank, Bob Aram. I want to thank my team, thank God, thank everybody who made this possible. And I can't wait to put on a show for you guys. All right, I hope you enjoy it. Heart and soul got poured into this camp, and here we go, baby.
Xander.
To all the Puerto Rican fans, I see you guys Saturday night here at Hulu, at the theater. I'm sorry, I helped you. I fixed it for you, and then
It's okay.
My fault.
It's all right.
To all the fans, it's gonna be a great night. It's gonna be a great night. I want to thank my team, Top Rank, ESPN, MSG, and Saturday night you guys will see Xander back in action.
All right, everybody tuning in from around the world, sit back, relax. We'll get our main event out here in just a few minutes. To everybody in the room, just hang out for a second. We're going to take some photos, and we'll be right back.
Check. I'm on. Yeah, that's me right there. Yes, sir. Welcome to the PorterWay Podcast. Got it going, y'all. We right on time, too, DD. I appreciate you, big dog. Today, Ant, you with us?
Yeah, I was going
to bump you, Ant. You not with us today.
Okay.
With us today, we got our guy Matt Nabong, Jersey Zone. Shout out your page, my man, please.
My page is on YouTube at Nabs Fight Media with 2 Z's, Nabs Fight Media. Check it out if you guys have time. If not, watch the PorterWay.
Nabs Fight Media.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. Listen, watch the PorterWay, of course, but gotta follow my man. The way you do your thing, I love the way you do your thing. Your delivery and all that is great. You keep in contact with Ant, and you're here with us today. So let's do it the PorterWay, baby.
And what's your age? 23?
I'm 21.
Told you.
Damn.
I just turned 21. I'm turning 22 soon, actually.
Oh, see? So we both close.
Yeah. Ant was good.
Yeah. Nothing.
Were you even listening to what just happened on the stage?
Yeah, man. Somebody.
Happened, but
I was dealing with some violations, but we good. This is a big fight for. No, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Big fight for Xander.
Yeah.
Xander's the next star.
Yeah. I would love to get Xander on. I would obviously love to get Bruce on. I saw in the comments somebody said, who are these guys? No, these guys are not the main event, but these guys are. Some of them are the future of boxing.
Yeah, they next.
Especially Xander right there. He's a fight or two away, if not less than that. And then Shushu is definitely bringing up the rear from the guys that were just right there on the stage. But this is a really good card. I think it's going to be action-packed night of boxing. What you think, Matt?
Man, I'm excited for this one. Obviously, it's not all the the up and coming guys that we're used to seeing, but we got Xander, we got Shushu, so it's going to be a good night. I encourage people to watch the undercard. It's going to be interesting. Get a look at what the future of boxing is going to look like.
Yeah, this is like watching college basketball, and you see these guys later down the line in NBA. That's kind of what it is. Like, this is the future of boxing. At the end of the day, Taylor and TEO can't fight forever.
Yeah.
Crawford Spence can't fight forever.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury, eventually somebody that's a new regime, and it's basically what it is, man. Don't be the old guy complaining. Don't be the old guy. I never want to. I always say I never complain about the young kids' music because I don't want to be that old guy.
Yeah.
But shout out to Shushu. I talked to him about. Talked to Gilly about him, getting him on the show. Gilly said down the line, when it all makes sense. And we always know what Shushu gonna do.
Oh, he walked.
We
out.
see it. Yeah. Shushu on the mission.
No, I'm
right
texting people now to try to get them to come over here.
I can go grab him.
But yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a really good night of boxing. And
well, we got the highest person in the room right now, Shawn Porter. So Shawn Porter, what do you feel about the Spence Crawford?
I'm the hottest person in the room.
Yeah. Hey man, get your exclusive with him.
I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, it's crazy how beyond once it's Arrow and Terrence, and then it's their coaches. It's Derek. It's the coaches, and then I'm probably like the next hottest person to talk to about that fight. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I'm retired. I've like moved on, but I still like I'm still like a really I have a big strong presence in boxing, especially right now with those two guys getting in the ring.
Is Kell Brook dealing with that in the UK?
I wonder if he is. I'm not sure.
Call up Kell. Call Kell real quick.
Yeah, we gonna get Kell on. We'll get Kell on.
But it wasn't like he fought, like Shawn fought Spence and then got Terrence. That's the difference. That's the thing. We got Kell Brook all over the place.
Hey, what if when we got Kell on, he actually brought you some chocolate brownies?
That's chocolate brownies. That's chocolate brownies.
What are you talking about? You trying to do your best Carson impression, huh?
Oh no, I didn't think about Carson when
Yeah,
I thought about
Carson,
that.
stay
But
on some chocolate
Carson
brownie
will
boo.
appreciate that. Then
Y'all call it.
He brings that up all the time.
No, that's the chocolate brownie boost.
Oh, that's his thing.
Yeah, he always talking about the chocolate brownie when it comes to Kell.
Oh, okay. Well, Carson, shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
I ain't, God put that in me. I ain't even think about you when I said it.
But I mean, even like look at the fact that we did $1 million a game.
$1 million worth of game.
$1 million worth of game yesterday.
Yeah.
And those guys was like, yo, we got to get Shawn on the show to talk about Spence and Crawford. And Gilly's main thing was, you know how to articulate yourself. You know what I mean? Like talking to you is like talking to other boxing analysis and things like that. And that's kind of like, again, another difference between me and Kell. Kell isn't known for doing a lot of interviews and being, very personable and things like that. So I don't know if, everybody's hounding him down to get the interviews like they are me.
But yeah, Jay Sharp, we're in Brooklyn, man. Jay Sharp, you live in Brooklyn? Shawn been looking for you for years.
Been looking for you, big dog.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy. We can't ever find you. We've been to your job, your mama house, your baby mama house,
we got
your mama house.
We got Xander coming over.
You want me to get him?
Yeah. Coming over? Yeah. And his dad. No. You keep your headphones on. Yeah, forget that. Yeah. No, you don't give up your instruments. Big dog. What's up with it?
Good, man.
How you doing, man? Ant, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
And you just interview him. You don't let it go. You just interview him.
Young legend.
Matt is in training, y'all. Matt is in training. Yeah. How we feeling, Xander?
Man, I feel great. I feel great. I'm excited to put on the show Saturday night.
Yeah.
First Puerto Rican parade, so
yeah.
You know how that goes.
Okay.
In Florida, is it a big thing in Florida like it is in New York?
It is a big thing. They also do it in Florida, different dates, I believe. But they got a great, a big population in Florida, up in Orlando.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
Do you expect the energy to be different this Saturday night opposed to other Saturday nights? What you fighting here in New York?
Yeah, in a way, yes. A lot of people has texted me that they're coming out. A lot of artists and sport people that is from Puerto Rico, they're coming out to see the fight.
Yeah.
So I know the fans are gonna be here and they're gonna represent.
Would you say at this point this is like the biggest fight for you, biggest like moment for you? Would you say?
Oh yes, definitely, definitely biggest fight, biggest Biggest atmosphere, I should say.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of Puerto Rican fans.
Yeah.
In March last year,
Yeah.
it was a big, kind of a Puerto Rican parade with me and Brenagh.
Yeah.
But this time, since it's literally the day before,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a little bit bigger.
Do you feel a little difference in yourself?
No, not at all. I feel
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
I'm ready to make weight on Friday. I'm excited and I'm having fun.
Last thing for me, and then because I was trying to go somewhere with that.
No problem.
What I've learned is a lot of times where like you said, this is Puerto Rican Day weekend. You got all these things happening. You never even realize that stuff's not clicking.
I know.
And then what I did was I had to learn how to get myself into a certain mode, no matter what was going on around me, and made sure I stayed in that mode. Have you been able to?
I got here on Sunday. I've been here the whole week, and it's been going so fast that I haven't realized it.
Yeah.
But overall, like energy-wise, I haven't been getting out of the hotel much.
Yeah.
So energy-wise, everything is amazing. I feel good.
Very good.
I'm locked in. I'm
Yeah.
locked in. I'm not worried about anything else outside of what's going on
Yeah.
because again, I have to win on Saturday before
Yeah.
we celebrate and do anything else.
My question one, offbeat. Can you only fight in New York or something?
No, man. I mean, it's just a good fan base here in New
Okay.
York. I mean, it's a big fan base in New York with the Puerto Rican fans.
Yeah.
And I like it here. I like fighting here, but definitely we get a couple other fights in other places.
And Xander, 20 years old, man, 15-0. Is it something you're trying to accomplish before you get to 21 or 22? Because
Man,
you're on a roll right now, bro.
About to be 21 now in September,
Okay.
so hopefully by 2022 should be knocking on that door for a world title.
Yeah, man.
Good luck, big dog.
Thank you,
I'll
brother.
talk to you later, all right?
You got one?
We're going back to the stage.
Hey, stay blessed.
Bob, always a pleasure to have you with us. Here we go. This is our main event, a massive showdown here in New York, Saturday, June 10th. The theater at Madison Square Garden, brought to you by Boost Mobile, Money is Power, by AutoZone, Get in the Zone, by Bud Light, the official beer of celebrations, and by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the app today. With us now, the former lightweight king, the WBO #1 contender, Teofimo Lopez, and the champion, the reigning, defending, ring, lineal, WBO, junior welterweight champion of the world. In these chairs, we're going to talk for a few minutes. It's been an incredible build-up to get to this fight. Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend in New York City. Champ, we'll start with you. First time to New York. How excited are you to be here?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. You know, I've been here before, Empire State Building and stuff like that. Yeah, it's been cool. Been really cool.
It's everywhere. People are talking about it.
10, 12 days now. Come over nice and early to get used to sort of the heat. I was expecting the heat, but it's not been so hot. So yeah, it's been okay for me. You know, being settled in nicely. Yeah.
What'd you think of that cloud storm from Canada with all the orange skies? It's a little trippy the other day.
Yeah, it was mad. I was out walking yesterday up at Time.
Come to you. You've been pretty vocal about this fight. Is that genuine hostility, or is it just promoting the fight?
Trying to make it into existence. You know, law of attraction. You know, oh, it means that Josh Taylor, junior welterweight. You know.
Yeah, Josh, I want to come back to you. Same thing. There's been a lot, or is this just two really great
as well? And so I got that wrong.
Very nice.
But fight week, we don't really count. You know, for me, I think it's just really the best version of me that I have yet to see in myself. You know, that's perfect, and that is God. So for me, I think it's just practice makes improvement, and we've improved since my last fight, and we're ready to put on that show, and I think that we will win, most definitely, and I believe that, you know, I'll be two-time world champion. That's dope.
I want to ask you the same question. A couple of years since we've seen vintage TEO, and I think you would agree it's been a couple of fights since we've seen vintage Josh. How do you forget about the past appearances that you've both recently had and put on the best possible versions of yourself Saturday night? We'll start with you, champ.
Listen, we can both go on our previous performances and say, you know, you're only as good as your last fight. But I believe that's a lot of shit. You know, I prepared crap for the last fight, so I performed crap. You know, I believe he was the same. Takes his eye off the ball, and he performed crap as well. You know, so we both got the bit between our teeth here. You know, he's up against the king of the division. I know he's a good fighter. The version that beat Lomachenko is a very good fighter. That's the version that I'm preparing for. So it's all about your preparation. And this time I've prepared diligently and to the best of my ability. And you'll see the best of me on Saturday night.
Teal, same to you.
Excited about this. This is like a dream come true, turning into reality. I mean, what more can you really shoot for? You know what I mean? This guy, no one really has called out Josh Taylor. Who knows why? Maybe because he beat everybody already. So for me, I'm here. I'm here to come in there and take everything that you got. That's what we are, a takeover,
Good.
worldwide.
There's no one.
I do have one. I just made it up yesterday. I think it says, aim for death, for that's where life begins. You aim for something that means something that's going to last. It's what it is, man. Hey, at the end of it all, rank. Thank you, ES. And about to be a 7-time world champion within that time, making history. That motivation to know that they could do it too. The only way you can, there's earth, there's man, and in between that, you bring the realization within yourself from the heavens.
Champ.
Listen, at the end of it all, man, everybody can laugh, do whatever the fuck they want, but it's just me and him that's fighting.
You came over here. You're in New York City. You mentioned you were here before on the undercard, but this is your show. This is your Saturday night. What does all of that come together? Put it into perspective a little bit. You're coming into, but the war of words has been pretty crazy up to this point, and here we are in New York City.
This is for me. This is a dream come true. When I, starting out with the Mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden. So for me, having fans over, the Tartan Army's coming over as well. So yeah, I can't wait to get in there on Saturday and another dream come to becoming a reality. So yeah, this is brilliant. And this clown here sitting in my way on Saturday is in my way. It's just another piece of cannon fodder. That's all he is.
Listen, I'm getting ESPN over there going. Let's wrap this up, and we'll. As always, this is boxing. This is Top Rank. We'll see you right here tomorrow afternoon, and we'll get them on the scale.
That was
How do you feel about that?
I mean, again, I know that it is it's his intimidation technique. Leave that word out of boxing because it is a reality of boxing. So I really don't like it. But then, yeah,
emotional.
But like he's always been like kind
of bravado.
Yeah.
Hey, what about?
Oh, it's getting heated. Now let's.
Never seen a real cop. But I don't know, man. I felt like he was kind of talking in circles.
Yeah.
Really wasn't prepared to be who he's been. You know what I mean? Like even now, you're starting to see kinks in him as a. I don't know what that is from Josh too. You know what I mean? Like when you got somebody in between you, what's the push for? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
you're not gonna touch him.
Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Now. But again, it's a strategy that fighters use to get the other one to just start using energy. You know what I mean? So even now, Josh is kind of outside himself using energy, and it's not necessary. So
who can control their emotions?
Yeah.
It's like the dog with the fence.
Yeah.
When the fence up between you, you gonna talk all that shit.
That's how your dogs is?
Now my dog get after you, okay? My dog get after you.
So I know even like Mark is quick with it, and Mark had nothing for Lopez.
Yeah.
And you ain't got Mark can't respond to you. I don't know. He had everybody stumped up there.
Yeah, I think he quieted he quieted the room down.
Yeah.
Nobody had nothing.
Yeah. Nonetheless, man, we got a really good fight. As you can see right there, the energy is exactly where it needs to be.
They still talking to each other.
Yeah. Hey, Shushu, come in right quick. Yeah, they still talking. Lopez, he gonna get in his limo talking.
Young legend.
Man, get out of here.
Looking just like.
Compliment. No, get out of here, man. Thank that man for that.
Look just like that.
The wave god.
Look at it.
The wave god.
He the wave
yeah, I ain't talking to you.
I know, yeah.
I ain't talking to you.
He wake up.
He just waving. No reason.
Ain't doing nothing, just waving.
He look in the mirror, his hair say, "Don't touch me." That's what's up. Hey, how we feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling strong.
Yeah.
I've had a great training camp.
Yeah.
And we've just been improving on a lot of different things, and I'm excited to show y'all on Saturday.
Yeah, we just seen you in April, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just seen you in April.
Yeah.
And the quick bounce back. You healthy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. I know you had a hand injury not too long ago, and when I saw that you were fighting on this card, I was like, he just fought in April. He going right back. He's healthy.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes. I can't wait to like really put on the show. Like
Perfect.
I'm gonna be able to be 100% of myself.
Perfect.
I'm super happy about it, and I just can't wait to do my thing, man.
No need to even talk about the hand anymore.
Yeah.
Dad, you was out and you did this camp in Vegas?
Yeah.
You came out?
No, I didn't come out.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I'm in every hood.
Especially when we're fighting at home, he's the one that's like really pushing the promotion for the locals. Like he's doing his thing with the bus and putting the banners up and flyers everywhere. He does his thing when it comes to that.
Yeah, I remember one time, you know, I thought one time I was talking to him, I was like, hey, man, your brother be working.
Oh.
And I think you just responded.
Why you telling that, bro?
Hey, damn. I see, yeah. Hey, when Shawn said dad, I'm like, name this dad. I just rolled with it. I'm like, but nah, man, the way y'all doing it, you know, everything's about timing.
Yeah.
You know, it's life. You know, when Shawn fought at, what are you, 7-0 now?
Yeah, 7-0.
Yeah. He wasn't getting all this pub on TV and everything. It's like life is about timing. You know, back in your age when you was his age, it's like he wouldn't have got this buzz. But it's about
Perfect timing for a kid
and you're
like him.
maximizing everything, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You're taking advantage. You're moving to Vegas,
Thank you.
making everything happen, and it's a blessing. It's tough to have one like that. Everybody ain't got one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so
for
it's
sure.
just everything's about blessings, bro.
Yeah, I'm very appreciative, and I cherish every moment that I get to have with him, and I just really realize as I grow up how much time and sacrifice that he done gave to put me in the position I'm at today.
One thing I'll say about having losing a dad, nobody got your back like your parents.
That's right.
That's right. You ain't going to hear it all the time,
Yeah.
but he means the best. He's been there, done that.
That's right. Yeah.
It's the only man that want to see another man do better than him is your
Ma-
dad.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep.
Only
on
man.
now.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that. Well, hey, man, good luck. And Saturday, you got something for me, man?
Oh, yeah, I was just wondering, you talked about on stage, you said, this time you're really going to take your time. Does that mean a knockout's completely out of the question, or is it something else we should look at in the fight?
Listen, man, just know that I'm going to give a crowd-pleased performance. I don't predict a knockout. I don't predict or whatever. I just go in there and do what I got to do, and I just do what I've been working on in camp, and that's just going to be that. Just know that it's going to be crowd-pleasing.
You seem more relaxed than usual. Like, weights are good, everything's good. I know you're a vegan. What are you going to go eat after this? What's the diet looking like?
Correction. I'm on a plant-based diet. I'm not a
here we
vegan.
go.
Yeah. I don't want to, because I still wear fur and leather, and I don't want to disrespect the culture. But, yeah, no, man, after weigh-ins, man, we going out to this restaurant called Willows. It's probably like 10 minutes from here, and I'm going to grub over there, man.
Hey,
I'm
hold
gonna do
up,
my
though.
thing.
So if you vegan, you don't.
Here we go.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
So true vegan people, they out there looking for. Yeah,
they don't
everything's
wear
plant-based.
no leather. Like everything is plant-based. The shoes and everything. Nothing has anything to do with an animal at all.
All right.
So yeah, I don't want to disrespect that culture because you're gonna still see me in them fur coats and stuff like that.
And that's education 101 with the Carringtons. Appreciate you both.
Appreciate you for
We'll
having
see
me.
y'all
fight
later,
too?
all right?
Appreciate you.
Who's that? You fight too? Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, okay. All right. I want to show everybody some love.
That's my brother.
Okay, you the brother.
What's up with it?
You the brother.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name, Bill? What's your name? Blake.
Yeah, Blake. That's AKA Mittens.
Oh,
Man,
okay,
look at his
Mittens.
hands.
Oh, all right.
Show me your hands,
Hey.
man. Look at his hands.
Okay. I thought that meant you ain't got no touch. I thought you was like Malik Scott. You know, Malik Scott ain't got a lot of power.
Oh, dang, that's crazy.
Shout out to Malik
All
Scott.
right, big dog. We'll see y'all later.
Hey, Shawn ain't had a lot of power either.
Get out of here.
Damn, that was hard. Hey, man, y'all stay blessed.
We got Michaela Mayer over here.
Oh, this is a big one. This is a big guest.
Are you hyped?
Well, did you
No,
hear me?
Hey, my man, why he so hyped?
No, that's for you. Like, no, I mean for PorterWay.
I got real smooth right there. Did you? I don't think y'all heard me. I don't know what's wrong. What
the
I'm
sexy
doing.
voice on.
Yeah, why I do that? Come here. Let me get it together.
Yeah, that's crazy how you
Yeah.
really put
Little brother bigger than the big brother.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. I know you was tripping, right?
The whole situation threw me off. Because the whole time I've been talking to him like that was his brother.
Yes, it's dad.
Dang,
This is
okay.
dad. This is dad.
Okay, now it all makes sense.
Miss Mayer, we ready for you. Is it still Miss Mayer?
Yes, it is.
It is still Miss Mayer.
Oh, you want me? Do I
How you
stand here?
feeling?
Do I stand right here?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
stand
wherever you want.
Yeah, I ain't blocking you. Yeah. Oh, look, she been doing TV.
Yeah,
Look, been doing TV. I've been hearing you too.
Yeah.
How's everything going?
Everything's going good.
Good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
All right, go ahead.
What does Shawn Porter miss when he watches Michaela Mayer? what am I missing?
I gotta know what you see in the first place.
I see a good boxer. I see toughness. In the fight specifically, your fight with Alicia Baumgartner, I thought that she was going to win that fight. I thought it was close the whole way. I thought she won the fight by like 1 round. But I was convinced that she was going to win that fight. And that ended up being like a 50-50 fight to the end. And so like with Crawford and Spence, I don't know who's going to win that fight. I've been in the ring with both of them, but I don't know who's going to win that fight. Because I know what I see in Crawford. I know what I see in Spence. Why was I so convinced that Alicia was going to win that fight? You know, I'm like, what am I
you
missing?
gotta ask yourself that question.
I've been asking myself. I'm like, I don't know what I'm missing. She's a good boxer. She's tougher than I thought she was going to be. She uses the ring. I think, if anything, I think that you stayed there too much with her and traded with her too much. And I think that there wasn't enough defense in that fight specifically. But I don't know, like, what am I missing when I'm watching Michaela
Well,
Mayer?
have you seen the fights leading up to that? Or
Yeah.
were you kind of...
Yeah.
You were? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my greatest assets are the fact that I'm one of the most technically sound female boxers out there, and I can credit that to Coach Al. He's a technician. He's always been on my ass about proper technique, and he's a strategist also. We have a strategy going into every single fight, and so I don't think you see all of Michaela in every fight. I show a little bit of myself because Coach Al is such a strategist, and I've been brought up that way, and we're working on specific things for that fight. So I think to really get a sense of me, you'd have to watch all of my
Michaela,
fights.
if my daughter was boxing,
Yeah.
she's watching Michaela Mayer.
Yeah.
It's like Earl Spence. You do everything right when it comes to the technique of boxing.
Yeah.
That's the technique of boxing.
Thank you.
And the BS people that don't know boxing, I'm like, I don't like that. But at the end, X's and O's, that's Michaela.
Right. So I do have a good foundation, and I feel like I'm also very versatile in a sense where if Coach Al does tell me to do something specific, I'm able to adjust. I'm able to do that. When it comes to the Baumgartner fight, I feel like our game plan, just so you guys know, our game plan for that fight was to not engage those first 2 rounds, and I think that's where I lost it. I lost it in the beginning because we didn't want to. If you look at her fight with Elham McCullough, Elham just ran right to her and got caught with big right hands. We knew that's what she was looking for. She was looking to sit on that right hand. So we wanted to sort of take that space. That was the whole game plan: was take that little space, take that step back, and make her miss, and then slowly start to get behind your jab and pressure her and break her down.
Don't say too much though, because you still looking for that fight, right?
Ain't no looking. We running that back.
Hey, listen,
y'all got to fight. If
I
y'all
can
don't
give away
fight,
the game plan because the game plan's gonna be different next time.
Here you go.
And I said I wanted that fight.
What'd she say?
She doesn't want the fight. She made it very clear she doesn't want the fight. She wanted to go undisputed.
On
She
to the
did that.
next. Yeah.
But now she's the undisputed champ. She has all the belts, so it's in the ball's in her court, the ball's in Eddie's court, Matchroom, and they have to come in and make it happen. But
Michaela's not a lot of options outside of Michaela Mayer.
It's I mean, think about it though. The world wants to see it. Like, we don't need a rematch clause. Back in the day, you didn't need a rematch clause. If it warranted a rematch, the fans wanted to see it. The money was there. You did it.
Yeah.
So it's no brainer to me.
I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked Clarissa Shields not too long ago. Number one, how was it fighting over there in England? And then number 2, would you prefer to fight Baumgartner again in England? Would you prefer to fight her in the States?
England is a market that I think it's important that I tapped into. Women's boxing is really big there, and I've been doing that. My last 2 fights are out there. My next fight might be out there again. But I do think that Baumgartner versus Mayer should be in the U.S. I do think that because I think the numbers for that fight were insane. If you ask Top Rank on all their social media, I mean, millions of views. And so I think we can sell that fight anywhere, but we did it in the UK. I think we do it here in America next.
In New York.
I mean, we're talking if she actually wants to make that fight happen. I can't dwell on it anymore. I made it clear it's been almost a year.
I have to shake your hand.
What?
Because you sent her some flowers, and I still ain't forgot about
that.
That was some of the smoothest stuff I done seen.
Y'all beyond petty.
That was some of the smoothest stuff I done
Women are
seen.
beyond petty.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, man.
Keep it real. Who came up with that?
Marquette.
I ain't mad at him. Come on now.
Okay. Hey,
well,
gotta have your one back.
We were thinking.
Hey, nobody just great. Hey, man. Hey,
he's so
don't do
good
that.
at trolling. If you remember him back in the day.
Yeah, you right.
He's a good troller, so
he
had
said,
the
"Don't
whole
trip. Just send
thing
her some
filmed.
flowers."
He had the whole thing filmed. That's why he really made it well. He made it good. Like, we didn't have the flowers. We had the whole everything filmed
Yeah.
leading up to walking in there.
And
She
she got something. When they fight, she got something else for her.
Yeah.
She got something at the press conference or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
She got
Well,
something for
I've
her.
got plenty of time to come up with it since she doesn't seem to.
Come on, y'all gonna make the fight?
Listen, you tell
Elisa,
her.
you ready to fight, right?
I'm sick of everyone asking me.
Okay.
They gotta ask her. Go to her. See if she wants
She
it.
said in an interview that she doesn't think that you're worthy. She beat you, so she thinks that she should move on to the next. But at some point, I feel like it's going to come in a circle. There's going to be nowhere to go. The fans are going to demand it. It was a close enough fight, to warrant a rematch. So I feel like she's going to have to run into you and see.
I mean,
you at
that's
some
her
point.
ego, right? She wants to say, "Oh, you don't deserve it." Who cares who deserves what? This is boxing. Like the fans want to see the rematch. The money's there. You'd be dumb as hell. I know she's not getting paid shit after that fight. Okay, I know how much she made to go undisputed, and it was not shit. So if she does start talking about a rematch with me, we know why.
Wow.
And that's at least 2 more fights, possibly.
Yeah.
Yes, totally.
Money.
If the fans want to see it and it's competitive, we should do it. And I've given her the most competitive fight. Whether you think I won or not, I gave her the most competitive fight. So we'll see.
You spar mostly men. Do you spar any women at all?
Yeah, I do spar some women. Sometimes it depends, where I'm at. I do camps in Colorado Springs. I do camps in Vegas. Everyone wants to be out in Vegas now, so I do a lot of camps out there.
Yeah.
And Coach Al, he wants sparring specific to who I'm fighting, so it's really just who we can get. And, what stage of camp we're at.
Yeah. Tell Coach Al I said hello.
I will.
Thanks for talking
to us. He loves you. He's always talking about you.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Thanks for talking to us. We're gonna get you back on when that fight happens.
Hey, Michaela,
For sure.
what's this?
What?
I like that. I like
This
that jacket.
Oh, I stole it from my publicist. It's
Oh,
not mine.
damn, I thought it was your wine or something.
I wish I could say that.
He said, "What's this?"
Yeah, hey, that's swag.
He said, "What's
Hey,
this?"
I like
Very
that.
New York, right?
Yeah.
Clean.
You better
Thank you for getting on.
I wouldn't have given her no
Yeah.
credit. No, this is mine. This is my shit.
What's her prediction?
I'm gonna go with Josh Taylor. Yeah, I think that he's made the adjustments from his last fight. I mean, I think they both lost their last fights. Even TEO, I was sitting ringside calling it, and I didn't think he won that fight. So I don't know the adjustments he's made. I look at Taylor and he looks happy and strong and ready to go. So if I had to put my money on someone, it'd be Taylor.
Decision or?
I don't know. It's tough because TEO's tough. I don't know necessarily see him getting knocked out. So yeah, I'm gonna say decision.
Have you had any fights at home? Have you had like a home fight, a hometown fight?
Where is my home? Because
Yeah,
don't
I
have
know.
a home.
As
It's
I was
like-
thinking, I was like,
No,
yeah.
I've been on the go. I left to go train with Coach Al when I left LA when I was 17, 18 years old. You know, and they did have a homecoming for me, but they put me in Orange County. I'm like, you guys, I've never been to Orange County in my life. I grew up in the Valley.
Where you from? Like
LA. I grew up in the Valley, Los
high
Angeles. I went to El Camino, Taft.
Okay.
Yeah, she went to like
Yeah,
5
I went to like
different
5.
high schools.
But they
yeah.
put me out there, and I've never been over here in my life, you guys. So it's just hard.
You didn't even help my point,
hey.
though. I was trying to prove a point.
What I got out of that? Badass kid.
Yeah,
Badass kid. Badass kid. Badass kid.
out of that. Yeah, no, I was trying to prove the point that I felt like with Josh Taylor, it was just a matter of him being off because there's so much going on with having a hometown fight. You know what I mean?
He did that
It's-
with Ramirez, though. He came over here and took the belts from Ramirez.
That's
and
what I
He
mean.
was not the favorite.
He wasn't at home. His energy and focus was all about that fight, about getting those belts. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those things. And I asked Xander, hey, fighting in this is Puerto Rican weekend. Make sure you protect yourself and you're truly focused. And there's no outside things that you're planning or thinking about, anything like that. And it's just one of those things that your energy could be a little off when you're at home for the first time and things like that,
It's hard at this level. You got to be ready
Yeah.
for that. At this level, there's no excuse there. It comes with the territory.
And the other side of that was I thought that Bo to beat Josh. And so it was like a rude awakening even to us because we didn't know what they had,
Yeah.
So I think that's how it goes. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Before the year ends, we get to fight.
Like I said, ask her. Like everyone asking me, and I got the belt.
I got you.
So
I
I'm the
got
person
you.
with the belt.
I got you.
All right,
Thank you.
Stay blessed. Thank you.
Believe it or not, I've known Michaela since we were teenagers.
Really?
08, before women's boxing got into the Olympic Games. She was out there.
We was teenagers. You older than her.
No. I'm a little bit older than her.
How old is she?
I don't know.
She aging well.
How old am I?
You getting older.
Yeah,
We're 35.
Come on now, I'm aging fantastically.
Why you always do that?
He said, yeah, it's all good. I think this is a wrap for the day.
I think you got TEO Senior coming.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is interesting.
I wasn't prepared for this one. What y'all want?
I hate that I even just like responded to that, even. But no, we'll have him on. Big man, what's happening? I'm been good,
He
man. How you
coming
doing?
in juicy.
Good. Huh?
Juicy.
It's all good, man. Yeah, he cool. How you doing, sir?
Coming in juicy.
Smell good? Yeah. You gonna get on the show or what? You gonna get on the show or what? This show right here. This is the podcast. Yes, sir. He not coming back. He just faded.
No, he didn't. I think
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
So I gotta talk for 5 minutes.
We got Andy here. Andy, you want to say something? Where you been, Andy?
He said,
"Hey, because everybody keep asking me, and I don't want to say the
cool.
answer.
We can
I mean, you cool? Can you come on? You remember Tony Yayo did this? Hey, I don't know. You good, Andy?
I'm chilling. I mean, I'm here, but I'm not here. Maybe we don't know. We don't really know.
Damn.
It might be a clone.
He been watching a whole lot of movies lately, man.
How you know?
A whole lot, cause we talk.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause he be watching a whole lot of movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
It take one to know one. You know?
Whole lot of movies, man.
Well, what y'all watching
You
now?
just hit me with a movie right there, man. I just thought of like 3 movies we talking about recently.
Yeah, I mean, we mostly definitely keep up with all the comic book movies because, you know, that's where we immediately bonded all them years ago.
You a comic book fan?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a comic book movie fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I be putting them on also all the nerd stuff. You know, I be like the details, little fine
I
details.
guess. Can I say nerd? All right. I get real nerdy for a good like 20 minutes, and then I snap out of it.
I'll
Be
send
like,
him,
let me get back to
YouTube
my
links
work.
of, like the deep cut.
Oh, you don't want to accept it.
Oh,
This
the
is
good
really
stuff.
what
That I'm
Adam
a nerd?
Warlock could really do.
Oh yeah. All right. So they cutting the power soon. As
All right.
I said before, look at him. He done ventured all the way out.
Oh yeah.
So I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad
at him, big boyness.
And I said, oh shit, because I just don't know what's gonna come out of his mouth nowadays. But they're gonna cut the power. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
We're wrapping up.
We'll see y'all tomorrow, 1 p.m.
Y'all stay blessed. Jay Shark, we
PorterWay
looking for you.
Podcast live at the weigh-in. See y'all later.
All right.
Jay Shark put his information.
Charles Baker, he's coming. He's coming, Charles Baker.
Are we back on? Okay. Oh, you never cut it?
Go ahead, do it.
Oh, Charles Baker, where's the Marvin Hagler robe? The Marvin Hagler robe is at home. It's put away.
You got one?
And now the Marvin, one I got here.
Hey, no, F y'all. F this. I got something to say. I'm going to Shawn's house, and I'm stealing all his stuff. He know why. Okay? Y'all see all his stuff in my house.
I don't know why, actually.
Yeah, I don't like how, yeah.
Why?
Because I don't like how you disrespected Shawn Porter's career.
No.
He don't got his stuff hung up like it properly needs to be done.
I have a plan, okay?
No, the plan is going to my house, okay? I'm taking it.
I have a plan.
You can come get it when you done. When I'm done with it.
Remember we trying to get out the parking lot and there's 100 cars around us and you said, hold on, I got the plan. I said, they don't know your plan. He said, no, they going to follow the plan. I got the plan. Just follow the plan, all right?
All right.
You ain't got to know the plan.
All right.
All right?
You got,
but no,
you got 6 months.
It's tucked away safe. And when I pull it out, it'll be at the right time, man, and it'll be up where it's supposed to be. All right? Just got the plan, all right? Hey, this is the PorterWay Podcast. We'll see y'all tomorrow live right here, 1 p.m. at the weigh-in. See y'all later.